Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany if you're new, and if you are just joining us for the first time, be sure to subscribe because there are so many fun things coming up for the channel. So recently I asked you guys in a little poll if you guys wanted to see some of the shopping hauls that I did this summer, and a lot of you were so excited about it. The votes were just off the charts. So I had you vote what you wanted to see first. There was Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, the Dollar Tree, and the Target Dollar Stop, or just Target in general. So you guys voted to see Hobby Lobby first. For those of you who didn't vote for Hobby Lobby first, don't worry. The one you voted for is coming up really soon, but I can't wait to show you what I have found at Hobby Lobby. So lots of fun things coming. I'm so excited for you guys to see what's coming up this fall. A lot of new things are coming and I can't wait to share some more. Okay, so I don't even know where to start with a Hobby Lobby haul. It was my first time shopping in person in over a year, so of course I had to go down every aisle and touch all the things and just look at every single thing I could. So I got a lot of things from a lot of different departments. So I'm going to start with the wood department. It's one of my favorite departments to go down. I love that little aisle. So the first thing that I found was this really cute wooden sign, and then it has a really fun little hanger here with some wood beads that are so fun. So I thought this would be really fun for fall time. I'm not sure what I want to put on it. Maybe something with our family name. I can't quite decide, so I'm going to have to kind of be inspired by a design. That's a lot of the the biggest way that I'm inspired to craft is by a design. Usually I see a craft and then I know instantly that I can pair it with a certain blank that I have. So I'm really excited about this. I also like that it's already painted because it makes for really quick crafting. So I just have to find a vinyl color, a design, or if I even wanted to do a stencil, that would be fun for this. We could do stenciling. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But I love that little sign. I think that's going to be really fun. Another thing I picked up, now I actually have crafted with this before. When I got the Cricut Explore Air 3, I did I think I did 3 or 4 crafts with the Cricut Explore Air 3 when I first got it. So one of the things I did was I did a bathroom sign for our kids' bathroom, and it turned out awesome. And I did it on this sign. So when I went back to Hobby Lobby, I definitely picked this up again because I loved it. Again, I love that it is already pre-painted and all ready to go. It just makes for really quick crafting. And I love the way it looks in the kids' bathroom. So I grabbed this sign again to be inspired with another craft. Another thing that I picked up was this really neat beaded wreath, and quite honestly, when I picked these up, they were in the same section, so this almost fits perfectly with this little wood sign. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this just yet, but I also thought this would be really fun if we wanted to make some felt flowers, which I have done before on my channel. I'll be sure to link that for you if you want to learn how to make felt flowers. But this would be a really fun way to just add some fun embellishments with the Cricut as well. So I am just waiting to be really inspired with that. Another thing I got, I'm really excited about it, is I found, now they're really hard to find lately, and I haven't gotten one of this size. In fact, I'm not sure what this size is. Oh, this is 24 inches. So I picked this up. I'm super excited about it. I'm not sure if we should do maybe some decor for the wall. Another thing I thought would be really fun was to make almost like a lazy Susan for the middle of the table. I think that would just be really fun and neat. So we could do something like that. But again, I saw this and I really like working. I think I've worked with the 12-inch round or the 18-inch round. We did what did we do with that? Oh, a little farmhouse decor. I did that for the channel too. It was super fun. So when I saw something bigger, I thought that's really neat and unique, and we can just paint this and have some fun with it. So again, I'm waiting for the perfect idea to just inspire me on what I want to do with this. So if you have any ideas for this big wooden round, then be sure to pop down into the comments and let me know. Okay, so I have even more things. Oh my goodness, this was quite the haul. I had so much fun. It was so nice to be shopping in person again. So another thing I got was I got some of these little pouncers. I have been meaning to get some of these for my craft space because I want to do some more stenciling. So I picked up a couple. This is just a little tiny 4-pack of little pouncers to keep in my stash for stenciling. And then I got these cute little shoes. How cute are these? These are going to be super fun for adding some iron-on to. I do have a video of how to use the Easy Press Mini to add iron-on to shoes, and oh my gosh, those shoes turned out so, so cute. So I was really inspired by these shoes, and I wanted to pick up a cute little pair, and I'm hoping that I can maybe put some little whales on them or some little stars or something for my little guy. So those are going to be really cute. I also found I picked up, these were super cheap. I think they're $1.99. I found these little small canvas totes, and I have the perfect idea. I'm already inspired. I already have all of the materials for what I'm going to do. So be sure to check out my channel really soon because we're going to be doing some fabric things. And I'm super excited about this little project. So I'm going to be using some Heat and Bond Ultra for this particular project, and then some fabric. We're going to be cutting some fabric on the Cricut Maker, and it's going to be really fun. So be sure to tune in for that little tutorial. That'll be fun. Okay, so I want you guys to pop down into the comment section and let me know if there are any little items that you just have to buy whenever you see them. For me, it's coffee mugs. Whenever I see the perfect coffee mug, I have to bring them home. So my husband lovingly has a rule that whenever a coffee cup comes in, another one must go out. So I have to now donate a couple coffee mugs because I accidentally picked up a couple coffee mugs when I was at Hobby Lobby. Look how pretty this is. It says, "You got this." It's so cute. I'm not going to do anything crafting related with this. I just saw it and had to have it. Hopefully that is focusing. Is that focusing for you? There we go. So cute. I love it. So I had to have that. And then I had another one in here that I bought. It might be at the way bottom. We'll find it later. This was just a really cute piece of home decor that I could not leave at Hobby Lobby. It was in the clearance section, and originally it was $24.99 and it was reduced to $6.24. So I love stuff like this. I think it's super, super fun. I like to not hang it, but I like to tilt it on shelves, and I think it's just really, really fun for home decor. Another thing that I like to do is I like to shop the clearance section for wooden blanks. So I don't particularly love this little blank right here, but it was $2.49. So I love the little wood base on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some chalk paint to the surface of it. It'll probably take quite a few little coats, but it's a nice sturdy little blank, and then I can just recycle this. So always be sure you're checking out the little clearance sections for little blanks that you want to just recycle, because it's always a really fun idea, and it also brings down the crafting cost as well. And then I saw some, okay, this is a cute little baseball tee. So I got this for myself. It's so, so soft. I can't remember what the final price on it was, but I'm going to do something with some iron-on on it. I don't think I can sublimate on it because I don't think it's a high enough polyester count for that, but I'm going to do some iron-on on it, and I think that'll be really cute as well. Okay, so this tote is actually for my little guy. I saw it at Hobby Lobby and I had to have it, but now I'm just using it to put all of my craft stash in there. I saw this, okay, so this is little table decor, and I thought that would be really, really cute for my craft room for just some little pens and such. And then I love the little feet that it has on there. It's so cute. I just love it. I love having little things like this just to put little pens in, or you could also put like a little weeding set in there with your weeding tool and all that little fun stuff. Okay, this is one of my favorite blanks that is in the woodpile section at Hobby Lobby. I pick up a couple every time that I go. I think I only picked up one this time, but I love it. I have done so many Cricut projects with this exact blank. It's $4.49. It's called a small palette wood box sign, small palette wood box sign, and it is about, it's roughly a little bit more than 6 inches by 6 inches, but it's so cute. I like to do a little wreath on here and then put a family monogram in the middle, and it's really, really fun. I think I have something, oh, let me go grab it and I'll show you a final project that I did with it. Okay, so this is one of the projects that I have done with it. It's so cute. So I added some white chalk paint, and you guys know my favorite chalk paint. If not, I'll link it down below. But I added my favorite chalk paint, then I distressed the edges with a sander, and then I added our family monogram in the middle, and then a wreath around the edge. And I also made these for my girlfriends for Christmas one year, and they're just a really fun little gift. It keeps crafting costs and gift giving costs down. So again, this is what it looks like from Hobby Lobby, and then you can make something fun with it too. So I love it. And then I should mention, I used a little X-Acto knife or True Control knife to just cut in between the little slats so that the vinyl would be cut in between theirs as well. Now that is actually just a personal preference thing. You don't have to do that, but if you want to, then that's how you can do that. Okay, so we will probably do something like this with some Christmas gifts coming up, so I'm going to definitely set that aside because it's really good for gifts. Another good idea for gifts is I love these little wooden picture frames. These are so fun. In fact, hold please, I can show you a craft that I've done with this. Okay, so this is what I have done with this particular frame before. I again painted it with my favorite chalk paint, did a little bit of distressing with a sander, and then I added some vinyl to it. And so how cute does that look? We need to update this picture because now we have one more kiddo, but it's so cute, so fun. So this would make really fun little grandparent gifts. I love this particular frame because it has a really substantial area to do some vinyl work down here. So I really love that. I picked up 2, and so I'm definitely going to be using that in our little Christmas series that will come out later in the year, or if I can't remember if I'm going to actually do a series this year. We'll have to see. But I'm going to definitely be having this in my pile for gift giving this year. Okay, so now my desk is getting really busy with all these things. Okay, oh, there's the other coffee cup. Okay, come on, I could not leave that there. How cute is this? Of course, it's pink and so fun. But look at that little lattice look on there. I love that. Okay, so now I have to go upstairs and donate 2 coffee mugs to Goodwill because I brought 2 coffee mugs home. Okay, then I was in the little t-shirt section and I got some t-shirts for the girls. This is a little 4T one, very soft, and then again another one just in a smaller size. So I really love their little Creations of Grace brand. They're really soft, they're really nice, they're just the right price. This was $6.99, but I feel like they're always on sale. So I'm not sure of the final price, but they're always just a great price, especially for kiddos because they grow in and out of them so quickly, or they get them all dirty so quickly. So it's just a perfect little price, I think, for creating some cute little kids apparel. And then I found this cute little ice cube tray, but I'm not using this for ice cubes. I'm actually going to be using this for some craft storage. I like to keep stuff like this that has lots of little slots inside for just organizing little things. So if you have tiny little bits and bobs that you need to organize, always think of just unique things that you can use to organize them with. So it was the perfect color, of course, this really pretty pink, and I just had to have it. Also, if you missed my craft room tour and how I organize everything, be sure to check that out. I'll place that in the top corner of this video, and if not, I'll try to link it in the description box as well. But super fun craft tour. You guys really like that, and it gives you a little bit of ideas for organization. Okay, I picked up this little oven mitt. It's perfect for sublimation, so I wanted to have another little oven mitt option, and I thought this was perfect. And then I think you can also do a little iron-on if you want on the front, if you wanted to make this as a gift for someone. So lots of gift inspiration whenever I'm shopping in person. Well, not in person or online, it doesn't really matter, but whenever I'm shopping for craft stuff, that's a good idea to always just keep in mind how you can do some gift giving too. So this is actually an idea that I have coming up for this year for gift giving. I'm going to be making someone in our family a really fun little apron. So it's a really nice apron. It was in the spring shop section and it was on sale, I believe. It is the matching set to this little oven mitt, but of course I'm going to keep this little oven mitt for my sublimation. But this will be really fun. Now, I did do an apron last year when I did my Cricut craft gift guide, and I'll link that whole playlist if you're starting to think about crafting for Christmas. So last year I did an apron with foil iron-on and it turned out so neat. So, okay, the last thing, of course, is this little tote. How cute is this? I could not leave this there. And it, okay, a side note. The reason I'm thinking of this now is I thought I would be able to use my 40% off coupon for this because I fell in love with it and it was like the only thing full price in my cart. And then I got up to checkout and Hobby Lobby has done away with the 40% off coupon. And I was just like, what in the world? Like we've always been using the 40% off coupons. So that's kind of a bummer. Let me know if you guys knew about that. I'm just kind of bummed about that. So of course I had fallen in love with it the entire store, and then I just ended up buying it full price, but that's okay. So let me clear off a couple things from my desk here, and then I'm going to show you what I found in the fabric section. Okay, so actually a few other things before the fabric section, but I did go down the scrapbooking aisle because I just had to. I love paper. I found this really pretty mint gingham paper. So fun to add to my little craft stash. And then I found this really pretty pale powder blue herringbone pattern. That might be a little bit harder for you to see on camera, but it's so pretty. I loved that. And then I found this really pretty bubblegum pink with little berries on it, and this is going to be super fun as well. So I actually did fairly well in the scrapbooking section, and I believe actually I picked up one more, but I already did a craft with it. So I walked out with 4 pieces of scrapbook paper, and that's pretty good for me. Okay, so I also, in the sewing section, this is in the needle art section. So I found this really cute cup, and we are going to craft with this today. I'm going to do a few crafts with you, so this is one of the things we're going to craft with. How cute is this? So it has really cute little floral patterned little flowers on it, and then you also can see some little balls of yarn. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm a little short on sleep lately with a little baby here, so doing my best to be awake, but I'm a little tongue-tied as well. Okay, and then another thing I saw in the fall decor section was this cute little pumpkin, and it has a little raffia bow on the top. Originally, I was going to pick up 4 of them and spell out fall, F-A-L-L, 1 letter on each one, but I just decided in the end to just pick up 1, and then I'll just do 1 fall design on here. But if you wanted to do a whole fall design with, 1 letter on each one, that's another idea as well. Okay, another thing I picked up in the wood pile section was this cute little wooden house cutout. We're also going to craft with this today because I need to get a little home, welcome home gift, housewarming gift ready for somebody. So I'm going to craft with that today and get that all ready to go. And then another thing, aside from coffee mugs, whenever I'm shopping, I can't not buy notebooks. I love them. They are so fun. I just have to have them. So I found this little pink one. It says journal on the front. Yeah, journal on the front, but we are going to do a little offset craft, and I'm going to rename the front of this journal with some fun vinyl today. So we'll do that as well. Okay, so some fun things are coming up with fabric on my channel. I'm so excited to share more in a little bit, but I had fun getting some new fabric at Hobby Lobby, and I found that their selection was really, really fun. So let me know what your favorite fabric places are. If you are an online shopper for fabric, let me know your favorite online places. I saw a few fun places on Etsy, and then I have also been given a couple other referrals for fun fabric stores. So if you have one in mind, then let me know. But I found that Hobby Lobby had some really fun ones that I had to get. So before I show you that, I did pick up some Heat and Bond Ultra, and then I picked up some Heat and Bond Light. So we are going to be doing a lot of fun things with Heat and Bond this fall, and I'm excited to show you a little bit more about that. In terms of fabric, I got some fat quarters. So look how cute this one is. This is super cute. It has little rainbows on it. How fun is that? I love it. And then another one that was so cute is this little sewing fat quarter. How sweet is this? Hopefully that focus is really good so you guys can see. It's got cute little threads and scissors and buttons and lots of fun little elements on there. So I love that. Okay, and then I also got this little fat quarter bundle, and it had little unicorns and fun things. I'm not going to take them all apart because it's so nice and organized, but it has some really, really fun little prints in there so that I love little fat quarter bundles too because it's all coordinated. So if you wanted to do a quick project but didn't want to find a bunch of fabric that all coordinated, then you are all set to go. Okay, so in terms of stuff that I had cut for me, I got this really pretty, this is a really pretty mermaid one, and then it has some shimmery glitter elements to it, which I thought was really, really pretty. So I got a 1/4 yard of each of these. Then I got this really pretty floral one, which you know me, I can't leave anything floral at the store in anything. Floral coffee mug, floral drinkware, floral shirts, floral everything. Another floral little, this is kind of a nice turquoise mint. It's really, really pretty. I love that. Okay, so I got that. And then I cannot pass up gingham. And now I'm buying some blue. So I got some blue gingham. And then of course I got some pink gingham. Super fun. And then I got a really nice pale pink polka dot. Hopefully you can see the polka dot on there. It's the same as this, so I got it in blue as well. Really pretty. This is super fun. This might be one of my favorites that I picked up. Look how pretty this is. This looks really birthday party-ish. I thought this was so fun. And then finally I got a little rainbow polka dot, which is super fun as well. So that is what I got in the fabric section. I'm super excited about all of that, and I'm excited to share more about what we're going to do with that. So also I picked up a couple little things. Now, do I need a clipboard? No. But did I have to have this cute little clipboard that has, hopefully it focuses, but I had to have it. It's so cute. Look at all the little fun things. It's got little thread and a measuring tape, scissors, and of course florals, so I just had to have it. And then, did I need this little pouch? No. But how cute is it? It's so cute. So, in fact, I do need this because I need a little bit of storage for some of the sewing supplies that I am going to be collecting fairly soon, and that is coming in slowly from Amazon. So, I actually did need this, but I thought these were so cute and I couldn't leave them there. They were in the sewing section and the brand is Sewology. So fun. Okay, so now I am going to get a couple crafts done, so stick around. I'm going to be doing a little housewarming gift with this. Then I'm going to be decorating this cute little cup with vinyl, of course. And then what was the last thing? Oh, I'm going to decorate the front of this little journal. So let's go ahead and get everything. I think I have everything all cut out and ready to go. So now we just can get to crafting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get crafting. I went ahead and cut out all of my little designs, so I'll be sure to share info about them as I go, but I cut all of them out on my Cricut Explorer Air 3. So I'm trying to be more intentional about when I come home from the craft store to really get crafting and to really start crafting with the things that I purchase, because sometimes I get in a habit, and I know we all do, so don't pretend that you don't, but sometimes we all get into a habit of grabbing stuff and adding things to our cart really quickly, and then sometimes they just sit and dust collects and we just need to get crafting right away. So what I'm intentionally going to try and do when I do these craft haul videos is to be sure to grab a few of the items out and craft with them right away. That way I'm putting all of my fun supplies to good use, plus it's fun to get crafting. Okay, so we were going to do a little craft with this cute little home cutaway. I am going to be making this for someone who just bought their first home. So I am going to make a little home sweet home sign. Now you can paint this if you like. I personally love unfinished wood. I also really love a natural blonde wood. So I am going to leave this as is, but no, you can add chalk paint, you can add stain. Go ahead and run with this in any direction that you would like. So I'm just going to grab my weeding tool and I'll start weeding out my design, and then we will get this brought to life. Okay, so I am just going to begin weeding. This is just some Oracle 651 permanent vinyl in white. So I'm just going to weed out the design. Now the text that I use, this is actually not an SVG, but it's actually just a font. And I just wrote out Home Sweet Home, which you'll see in just a moment. But the font that I'm using is called Wildberry. And I think I got it in a bundle off of Design Bundles or Font Bundles, but I'll be sure to link it down below. So I just used the all capital letters for the home and the home, and then I did the lowercase for the sweet in the middle. So I think it turned out really, really cute. You'll see in just a second. But again, that is a font called Wildberry. Very sweet. Okay, so I'm just going through and getting all of the little middles out. This is why I also really like to sometimes, and this is not always a great habit, but I'm going to say that I do it because I do it. Sometimes I add things to my cart without a project in mind because I know down the road I'm going to need it. But in this case, it's always really, really helpful because I have a friend who just moved into a house, and now I have a little project that I can just run and do really quick. I don't have to go to the craft store. It's all ready to go. So here is the little design that I created. Again, oops, I missed one little spot in this S. But yes, anyway, I really want to try to be more intentional about my crafting purchases because sometimes it's so easy to add things to your cart and then time goes by and you realize that you haven't crafted with it. Let me know if you do that as well. It's just a habit. The shopping part is just as fun as the crafting part sometimes, but something to be intentional about. Okay, so I'm just putting some transfer tape right over my design, grabbing my scraper tool. I'll scrape the front. There we go. And then I like to scrape the back as well, just like this. Okay, and then I just peel away my backing or my cutting carrier sheet off, and then it leaves the design right on the transfer tape, just like this. Okay, so now I'll link this transfer tape too because I really love a clear grid line transfer tape. It really helps get everything lined up just so. So I'm just gonna line this up where I'd like it. So sweet. I love the way that white vinyl pops right on that nice wood. Again, be sure to bring whatever look you would like to this project. You can do paint or stenciling. I'm going to do some more stenciling this fall, but I'm just doing a really quick and simple project for this because I'm late on giving a gift. Okay, so now I'm just going to peel away. There we go. Leaving my design here. How cute. So cute. So I'm just going to put this in a little basket. I'm going to pair it with a bottle of wine and probably a plant, which are both really, really fun ideas for someone who just bought a home. And then what I'm going to do is I just used a little piece of ribbon and I tied a little bow. This is the Ribbon Boutique. I think this is from Hobby Lobby. Yes, it's from Hobby Lobby. You can choose anything that you'd like, but I'm just going to add a little bow right around this chimney area with some hot glue just to add a little bit more of a fun look. There we go. And it adds something to that top corner. But actually they're sitting really nice. Sometimes I like to actually glue down the little ribbon tails, but they're sitting really nicely. So I think I'll be just fine, just like so. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so here is the final look. How cute is that? So quick, so easy. Again, I'm gonna pair it with a little bottle of wine and a plant, and it'll just be really nice. You could also do, I'll take this off as well. You can also do a kitchen towel, and you can do that with iron-on. I have lots of tutorials on how to do kitchen towels with iron-on. That's also a really, really nice little home, home housewarming gift. Pardon me, I am just a little short on sleep lately, so I am a little tongue-tied, but okay, there we go. There's that first one. I'm gonna set this to the side, and then we will go ahead and start our next one. So let's go ahead and do the little journal. So what I did here was I did some offset, and I used 2 different fonts. So let me weed this out, and then I'll tell you about the fonts. So I'm going to do, or I did create an offset on an offset, and you'll see that more in just a second. But I have an entire video on how to do offset with Cricut Design Space, so be sure you check that out. I do 8 crafts with the offset feature and just gives you a little inspiration on all the ways you can use offset, and this proved to be a really fun little project for using the offset feature. So I'll show you how it's all going to come together in just a minute. So instead of using just the word journal on the front of here, I always like to look at notebooks and realize and know that you can also create your own little title. So I'm going to make a new journal that says craft ideas. So I went ahead and used 2 different fonts. This top font is called DTC Barn Acre. And that is a Cricut Design Space font, so that top one. And then the second one is called Afterglows, and that is something that I downloaded from Font Bundles. So I'll be sure to link that below as well. But I thought those two paired really nicely together. But just this white color on the journal wasn't going to cover the word journal, nor is it going to really pop. That white color is not going to pop on there. So what I did was, after I wrote this out, is I created an offset, and then I made the offset a little bit more of a vibrant teal color. So here is the offset. Again, I have a whole video on how to do offsets. And in my video, I even do an offset on an offset, which is exactly what I did for this particular design. So I'm just weeding out those little centers here. Okay, and then we have the little offset off of our white there. So then on the back, I went ahead and did the entire offset with a really pretty patterned vinyl. So now we're just going to get those layered and then placed onto the notebook. So I'm going to set this to the side. That is my base layer, and I'm going to grab some transfer tape really quickly. And then I will start layering the other two pieces. So the white is going to go on the teal, which is then going to go on the little pattern background. And I think that's going to look really, really neat. So originally I was just going to do the white letters on this really pretty pattern, but I didn't think they were going to pop enough. So that's why I had the second little offset there. So I'm just going to grab my transfer tape, same transfer tape that I used last time, not the same exact piece, just because when I feel like when you use transfer tape on wood, sometimes it gets a little residuey. So usually I just toss it after I've used it on wood. But on other things like a notebook or on drinkware, I feel like you can reuse it again and again. And it's kind of probably depending on what type of wood or paint that you're, doing that on. But usually I just toss it after I put it on wood. Okay. So now I'm going to just layer these two pieces, and I'm just going to grab a little Cricut Joy mat here really quick just to lay that down nicely so that I can really align this really well. You can also do the parchment paper method, which I love. I love that. But this is so quick and easy to line up that I think it's just fine just to eyeball it. Okay, so now I have... Let me take this off, and you can see the difference between just doing a white letter design and then doing an offset design. See how much that pops? I think that's really neat. So I'm going to scrape that on the front and back. And then let's bring this over here and get this all ready to go. Then I will take both designs off of this together and place it here. Oh, that's going to look so cute. Okay, once again, just hovering over and centering that where I would like it. Cute, cute. Okay, so that really just helps that pop a little bit. Plus, it's a fun way to use that patterned vinyl. So I will do one, and then my second scrape down on the back. And then now we have all three layers. Now this pattern vinyl I got in a Joann's haul, so be sure to check out. I'll try to link that video in the top right corner for you. That was a really fun haul, but it's a really neat pattern vinyl. Okay, so now I'm just gonna place that where I'd like it, and I intentionally covered up that little journal lettering that was on there. So lay that down with my fingers, then just going through and reinforcing that with my scraper. And now I can just grab and peel my transfer tape. And now I have a new repurposed little notebook. How cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. And the colors are so fun. It matches my nails kind of too. So fun. I love it. Okay, so there's my little craft ideas book. If you have any craft ideas that you want to see from me, then make sure you let me know in the comment section and I will write them down in this book. I'm trying to be more intentional about putting all my ideas in one spot because I have craft ideas on my iPhone in a little note tab category, and then I have them on my computer. I have them on Post-it notes. I just have them everywhere. So I'm trying to solidify and put all my notes all in one space, and now I have a cutesy idea for a notebook, and I think it's going to be well loved and well used. Okay, so I have 2 crafts done. And now let's do the little cup. So before I do anything, I need to add a little bit of rubbing alcohol to the surface of my cup here. So I get so many questions. The first question I get all the time is what nail color I wear. The second question I get is my craft mat, which there's a video all about my craft mat. And the third question I get quite often is where I got this little bottle. So this is a little spray bottle that is from Amazon, and then I just added the little lettering with vinyl, and I did that in a video. I'll link it for you up here, where I was just finishing some unfinished crafts, and I love it. It's just an easy way to get your rubbing alcohol onto your project and wipe it all down. So I'm just going to actually place a little bit on a piece of paper towel, and I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put my little monogram right here. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is because this just takes away all of the dirt, grime, dust, oils that could be found at the store or from your hands from just holding it, and it just makes it super, super clean so that the vinyl sticks really, really well. So now I can put this away, and I will grab, I just am using a really nice pale pink. And of course I am doing my monogram, because if you've been around my channel for 3.5 minutes, you know that I love to monogram all the things. So any type of drinkware that comes into this home has to have a little monogram on it. Okay, so just like that. I do have a tutorial all about how to do a monogram and create one. It was it the very first? I think it might have been the second tutorial that I ever created. So I did that, and I'll link it for you in case you want to check that out. Now I am going to reuse the transfer tape that I used for my notebook and just lay that over my little decal here. That way I can save on some material. And then what I'm going to do is, because I am adding a straight item to a curved surface, I'm going to add some relief cuts to my transfer tape. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow that transfer tape to curve with the curve of the actual cup, and it just lets it become more flexible. So I'm just going around being careful not to actually cut into my monogram, but I'm just adding some cuts just like this all the way around. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. Now I can just see where I would like my monogram to be, because I mean, is it even drinkware without a monogram? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to just rub down the middle first, and then go to the right, and then go to the left. And I just like to rub that down with my fingers first. Then I go through and reinforce that with my scraper, just like that. I was thinking about doing an offset with this as well, but I just really love that floral look of the cup, and I really wanted that floral pattern just to peek through the monogram, so that's why I decided not to. But if you'd like, you can definitely add an offset to your monogram as well. Okay, so just peeling off my transfer tape. Ooh, that really pops on that cup. I love that. So cute. My husband and I have gotten into making smoothies. We got into, we got a, what is it called? Vitamix. So we got that in June, and we've been having fun making smoothies, so I thought this would be a really fun little smoothie cup. So love that. What do you think? So cute. And it'll look even better. Today we had a apple mango smoothie with some protein shake in it. It was so good, and it was a really pretty yellow color, so that would look so cute in this little cup. So all right, so we did a huge little craft haul, and we went ahead and crafted with some of the things that I brought home, which I'm super proud about. So now we have a little last minute gift. We have a place for all of my fun ideas, and then a place for me to sit those smoothies. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my videos out. And if you voted for another craft store haul, I believe Michael's is going to be coming up next. I think that was the second place. So I will get to figuring out what crafts I want to do with some of that stuff that I purchased, and I'll get that filmed. So I can't wait to see you guys again. Be sure to let me know what you liked in the description box below, and let me know if there are any things that you are going to head to Hobby Lobby and pick up. All right, everyone, I will see you in the next video, and happy crafting.